Hi, my name is Ricardo and I'm your measuring and installation specialist here at ordermyblinds.com. And today I'm going to show you how to install a faux wood blind. This one is a 2-inch faux wood in the color snow. And we're going to install this today. But first, let's put up some brackets. All right, now before we install this blind, I just want you to check that you have all the hardware that you need. You're going to need 2 brackets, a left and a right. You're going to need a valance clips, and screws. You're also going to need some tools. For this particular blind, you'll need your drill and a number 2 Robson, as well as a ladder or step ladder so you can access the top of the window. Okay, this is step 1 of a simple 5-step process to installing your wood blind. Step 1 is installing the brackets. But before we do that, we just want to make sure that our ladder is secure and safe, that there's no obstacles that'll get in our way. Secondly, we also want to check that there's no electricity or electrical outlets around our windowsill. Now, first thing is you want to grab your brackets. Now there's definitely specific brackets for a specific side. And if you look inside, you can see here, this one says LH, which is left hand, and this one says RH, which is right hand. And the way you can tell is there's these little doors on the brackets and they need to open up with the gap to the inside. So this is my, as I can see in there, left-hand bracket, and this is my right-hand bracket. Now, to install your bracket, you're going to need your drill and 2 screws per bracket. Put the bracket inside the window. What you want to do is mount the bracket so that the front is flush to the front of your windowsill. That's 1 screw. 2 screws. Now, just remember, you can screw into the side, but there's also spots available that you can screw upwards. So it's kind of a preference, depending on your window, depending on your skill level. Next bracket. And screw number 2. That's it. That's step 1 of a 5-step process. Now that we've completed step 1 and you got your brackets installed, we move on to step 2, which is adding the valance clips to your blind before you install the blind. The valance clips come in 2 pieces and they go together just like this. Now that you have your clips ready, we're going to add them to the blind. You want to make sure that the front of the blind is where you're putting the clips. And the way you can do that is by just looking at your string, your pull mechanism, that it's on the front side of the blind is where you want to install the clip. And simply, you just take the clip and right over the front, so clip it on. That's simple. We'll do the other side. That's simple. Step 2 complete. Now that we've completed step 2 and got our valance clips on our blind, we're moving on to step 3, which is actually inserting the blind into the brackets. Now, as you can see, the doors to the brackets are open, so I can simply slide the blind in like so. Then I want to make sure I close the doors just like so. You'll hear a little click. That means they've properly closed and your blind is in, and we can move on to step number 4. And now we're moving on to step number 4, which is installing your valance. And this finishes the blind really nicely and covers the headrail that we've just put in. Now remember, in step 2, we put in the valance clips. This is where these come in handy. Now just simply take your valance, insert it into the top of the clips, and with your fingers, close the clips onto the valance to hold it in place. Simple as that. Step 4 complete. Now that step 4 is complete, it's time to move on to step number 5, which is installing the Holddowns. Now, before you install it, you want to choose a place. You never want to install inside the windowsill. You want to install on the outside of the trim or on the wall, whichever you prefer. Now also, the purpose of this is more of a safety thing to keep children safe, so make sure you put it high enough out of the reach of young children. And that's step number 5. And that's how you install a horizontal wood blind. In this instance, we installed a 2-inch faux wood in the color snow. And you can find this blind on our website, ordermyblinds.com. You can choose this blind and a variety of other colors. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.